It's a lot of news coming out right now about the Usyk and Daniel Dubois situation, but from what I'm hearing, Daniel Dubois versus Usyk is still a go. With Parker not being involved in this fight, a lot of people feel like Parker should have had this fight. Technically, Parker's fight with Usyk was supposed to be in December. As we all know, Tyson Fury pushed his fight back with Usyk like 6 months from when it was supposed to happen. Matter of fact, he pushed it back about 8 months because he fought in Ghana in October, was supposed to fight Fear Usyk in December. Then the fight got pushed to February. He got an injury. Then it got pushed to May. So you gotta think about how many dates that is. That's one, two, three. So that's 3 dates that he really that's 2 dates really he missed. And those two fights could have been one of the Fury rematches put that's really supposed to happen. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this: Dubois could have fought Usyk in May before the Joshua and Dubois fight even happened. So a lot of this stuff you're seeing right now, that's the moving pieces and all these fights getting placed together. These are fights that people wanted to see, but they were so afraid to tell Tyson Fury no to a rematch that a lot of this stuff got pushed back. So at the end of the day, you have to realize that the Parker fight didn't happen with Usyk because the catering to Tyson Fury just got too much. You know, you had Usyk waiting to fight this guy like a year and a half, longer than that. But I'm just talking about as far as with Turkey Al Sheik involved. It's like almost a year this dude was waiting to fight this guy, and with the cut on his head, everything was basically stuff that does happen. When you're preparing for fights, but at the same time, it's a lot of things that have happened. But Usyk and Dubois right now, it looks like the fight that's gonna happen next. Usyk wants to have this fight. Uh, I'm hearing that he possibly could drop the WBO belt, and that belt can go to Joseph Parker, and he could become the full champion, which I will discuss coming up next with this Joshua and Parker news. But Daniel Dubois is in a good spot right now. He's able to get back into this Usyk fight, have a lot of things probably go in his favor as far as with the experience that he's gained. He's in a great position right now. Him not getting the fight in between, it makes things a lot more interesting now because Usyk was the last guy who actually fought on paper. So that makes it a more even fight in my mind because they're gonna be out just about close to the same amount of time. Not you know exact same time, but Usyk is an older guy. He fought more recent. If you just vary all those things out, you will see that the fight makes sense on paper as far as when it's going to happen and everything else. But a lot of people said Joseph Parker should be next and everything like that. Um, Joseph Parker could have placed himself in this position a long time ago. That's why I was saying Joseph Parker. He could have gotten a mix with Fury long time ago. Dubois a long time ago. But I seen how the plan was going to place, and he didn't look. Nobody looked at Joseph Parker as the guy until the Bacoli fight. But as far as the guy, the marquee guy, Bacoli was always looked at as the marquee guy. And I think his last performance, I don't know why, it's people that been more supportive of Martin Bacoli recently than me, and they've kind of given up on him already. That's why I didn't like to hear the hype behind Bacoli because with him doing what I expected him to do, go out there and take a fight on short notice, be a warrior in the sport of boxing. He's somehow getting punished for doing that because he got dropped early, which he obviously got up from. It was a punch on the top of the head. If you know anything, it's hard to get up. It's hard to get up from stuff like that. But and he actually did get up, but his feet weren't under him that way. And people had felt like he went out there and got a payday, which is very disrespectful when you take a fight like that on short notice and you're the biggest name that was open. But with Usyk, he's willing to drop that belt and fight Dubois this time, from what I'm hearing. And also, that's the fight he wants next. He wants to get this Daniel Dubois fight out the way because people keep. He's not. Usyk's not dumb. He knows people keep talking about punch on the belt line, the low blow, whether it was a legal punch or not. As soon as you type in Usyk versus Daniel Dubois, the first picture that pops up is Usyk laying on the ground holding his stomach. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is unbiasedly. You know, a lot of people are not unbiased, but unbiasedly, I've seen, and Usyk is one of my favorite heavyweights. Um, but unbiasedly, I've seen Usyk get dropped like that before. He can't take shots to the body that well. That's why I didn't understand why Tyson Fury did not go to the body. Um, Nobody can make me understand why he didn't go to the body. I mean, I would never understand why Usyk didn't go to the body. So it makes zero sense. But I think that this situation right here is going to show that he's the best fighter. You know, this is the only fight people are asking him to do, a rematch. I just don't understand. Like Usyk could have, if him doing one offs would have been a lot better. He could have just did a one off with Joshua, a one off with Fury, a one off with Dubois. But having him fight all those guys twice, how are you going to fit Joseph Parker in? And the plan has always been for Dubois to fight Usyk last year, even after he fought Joshua. So I don't, and after Fury fought Usyk, so I don't understand. People are saying, well, Parker should get a chance. He should have been, people should have been advocated for Parker to get a chance. Parker has always been a top heavyweight ever since he's fought Andrew Ruiz. In my mind, he's always been a top heavyweight. I feel like he beat Joshua. I thought that was always the thing, but you know, it's good to support your favorites, but when it's time to do the right thing, it's not really happening. It's not really happening. But Usyk doing the right thing. He's doing what all the fans asked him to do. This is why I say the fans are letting themselves down and they're not doing enough research or studying. They just go on whatever narrative they want to go with because you're changing who you want to see fight on fight to fight basis. If it's a big fight you want to see, just pick the fight out and go with it. Joshua just lost. People still want to see Joshua fight Fury. Fury just lost. People still want to see Fury fight Joshua. So with this Usyk and Dubois situation, if you feel like Parker is a better fight now than Dubois, you should have been advocating for that last year. The man fought Zhang, he beat Zhang, and he should. I was the one that was saying that last year around this time. I said, why is nobody saying that Joseph Parker should be fighting Fury or somebody? Why are they not saying this? I said, what if Fury wins instead of Usyk? Is he gonna fight Parker gonna fight Fury? He had to be, it seemed like he had to be talked in that situation. So he recently just now saying that he would have fought him. I'm like, okay, I believe him, but geez, I don't want to have to pull it out of you. Usyk like, yeah, I'll fight Dubois. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? He's open to it. But you got to understand, it's only certain guys that's open to fights that the fans are requesting, with or without Turkey Al-Sheikh. And Usyk is one of them. And Usyk already told y'all, I'll fight everybody. The only person I'm really questioning and jumping in the ring with is a Wilder, but I'll fight anybody else. That let me know everything I need to know right there. I was like, okay, I'm smart. Me and Usyk, you know, Usyk birthday about around the same as mine. I think we're about like a day apart or something. But I kind of understand where his mindset is. He's a truth teller. He's not gonna get out here and just like Bitter Viv, those guys ain't gonna sit out here and sugarcoat anything. They're gonna tell you down the line, hey, this the guy I want to fight. This is what it is. Boom.